Do you like my hat? Do you find it fancy? Guys, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up over things you've done, your previous self did, in the past. Like, man, I wish I didn't do this or did that, if I made a different decision. Don't beat yourself up. You know why? Because that's the only decision you could ever make. You can only act based on where you're at, your conditioning and your chemistry. That's it. You can only ever make one decision. You can never make a wrong decision. You can never make a wrong decision. You can only act based on your conditioning and your chemistry. That's the only thing you could ever possibly do, because you're just nature running off. That's all. That's it. So when you make a decision and it's like, oh man, this didn't turn out so good. Honestly, it's the only way it was ever going to turn out. So if you take that perspective in terms of things being good or bad or whatever, there's always a lesson, and you say, it was always going to be like that. Like, I got a call today saying, I had to fix my car to get inspected. Thought it was something small. It's going to be like $3,000 or $4,000 to fix my car. Car repairs are expensive. But I'm like, see, I feel like I should be upset about that, but I'm really not. It doesn't matter. It's just another thing that happens. Everything's just a thing that happens to test. Can you remain in your center and just observe these things happening, these giant repair bills, or somebody saying this to you or doing this to you, there's somebody losing your job, or if you can remain in the perspective of just observing and say it's just another thing, it's not good or bad, it's just a thing that's happening in the divine play as things play out. That's it. So there's no need to get upset about your past, what you've done in the past. You think I'd be upset like $3,000 or $4,000? I'm like, should I be upset? I think I should be upset. I had to pay $4,000 to fix my car, but I'm not. I'm like, that's just what's going to happen when we're doing what we're doing, and we're just not doing anything anyway. We're not in control. We're not in control of this game. We're just like, blah, 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 blah. I'm doing something. My ego thinks I'm this person with this name and this body. That's your ego. Oh, I'm so and so. I do this. I'm a this. I'm a actor. I'm a lawyer. I'm a painter. Whatever it is, you know what I mean? That's just your ego. It's like Ram Dass said, becoming nobody. You know what I mean? Who are you really? We're just the observer. So don't beat yourselves up, and try to just look at everything from a center of the circle perspective. Oh, this has happened. This happened. You just got to stay in the moment, no matter what happens, and everything will be perfect. And it's like, oh, I have a big car repair bill, and then my neighbor's like, well, I could probably help you out, and I could fix it from home, and it would save you some money. I'm like, okay. That's great. That's perfect. So it's cool. Those little wins, you gotta take the little wins. You know what I mean? Everything. It doesn't even matter. It's the same. That's it. That's all I had to say today. Have a good day.